Dun, dun, dun. All right. Take two? Question mark. Take two? Question mark. Is there anyone here? Hello? Bueller? Bueller. Okay. So it's buffering now. Well, not buffering, but like, well, yeah, that is the buffering symbol. All right. Start stream. Hello. Stream status excellent. Okay. That might have just been an internet glitch, or I might have just had way too much bitrate that my computer could handle. Okay. I think I'm live. I just don't think I have anybody. All right. So I'm going to have to wait a few seconds, I think. Error. Now there's an error. What's going on? What's going on? So I know I have to wait because there's going to be a lag. So to everyone watching this, I'm going to be like, I think a few seconds before anyone else, just because that's how YouTube streams work. So it's not 1-to-1. Yeah, so I'm about 2 minutes behind everyone else. YouTube is not receiving. Okay. Stream settings. This is odd. This is odd. I have all the settings set up as they should. Huh. Okay. Okay. Bear with me. Oh, hold on, everybody. If there's even anyone here. Testing. There's going to be a testing phase. I think that's just pretty obvious at this point. All right. I'm going to go on my phone and I'm going to log out of my account. So now it says that I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Testing. There's going to be a testing phase. Yeah, that's me. So I am live. I am live. Wait, and I now have one viewer. And that one viewer is me. So I don't know why I'm not seeing that on my end, though. So, so when I look at it on my phone, it says that I'm live and I can see a view count, meaning the one person being me. So like there's no one here. There's no one here. But on YouTube, I don't, on OBS, I don't see that there's any viewers. Why does it look so blurry? Even on my phone. On my phone, it's not that bad, but when I watch on my computer... I think that's just going to be down to what my internet has the ability to handle. There's one person watching, one view. One viewer. I'm streaming to a viewer of one. Who liked the stream? Okay, is there a chat? There's no chat. If you are here, say that you are here. Because there's one person who liked the stream, and that was not me. So that, which is weird because it says that there's one viewer. So shouldn't there be two viewers then? Because that would be me on the phone and whoever you are out there who liked the video. So unless someone just blindly liked the video and didn't click on the stream. That's odd. That's odd. This is basically just me trying to figure out how to live stream in general. I was not planning on accomplishing anything crazy today. I did want to compose. I did want to do a live composing. If there's even anyone who's watching this. Why do I not see chat? There's no chat. Okay, so it just says that you're going to be receiving buffering. So like that's the error message. I'm at least able to start the stream, which is a good sign because that means I don't even think I was able to go live before. I think it just basically posted a video in real time. So I'll probably delete all this footage anyway, just because it's just basically me figuring out 2 viewers. So now I do have, that means I technically have 1. So there is 1 person watching this right now. Mom, if that's you. Okay. I mean, thank you. I would appreciate that. This is odd. I don't know why I can't see the chat. Because it says that I'm live. It just says that it's going to be buffering. So that's why on your end, it probably looks a little blurry. Unless, where's the camera? There's the camera. I keep looking at I have my face on my second monitor and that's why it looks like I'm just staring off underneath everyone. Yeah, no, that's me. I gotta remember to look at the camera so that it looks, nice. All right, so there is a delay. I am seeing myself here. Where's the chat? Now I have 3 viewers. Hi, Dad. Where's my chat? It says that this is my viewer. That's my control panel. Share, add stream marker, open, doc. So that's the YouTube live control panel. I need to view my chat because people could be saying anything to me. If there's anyone out there who knows about streaming with OBS, please give pointers if you know, because I don't know. Here's chat. Here's chat. It was under view, and now I have to wait for that to load. Sign in to chat. Is this going to appear? Tyler Shep Music, can you react to Sacrifice Me by Unprocessed? Hello, Tyler. I'm probably not going to do any reaction music to here because I don't want to get copy struck. But if at some point I probably will do more content for reviewing music and doing coverage of music. I've actually thought about doing that myself. As far as this stream goes, I'm probably not because I just want to see if live streaming is even happening. Tyler Shep Music, me. So you're here. So I'm streaming to Tyler and one other person. Who's that other person? It doesn't. Okay. Also, Cubase is acting weird. Is there latency at all? I would assume that you would say so if there's latency. Sign in to chat. All messages you send will appear. Cool. Okay, so he is. There was some latency there, I would assume. So you're responding. So I'm streaming to Tyler. All right. That's wonderful. Gotta go. All right. Understandable. So now later. So there goes Tyler. Okay. Well, I don't necessarily know why there's lag. But there is lag. Let me go to docs, YouTube control panel. I'm going to look at this one more time, and then it should tell me where my viewers are, or who my viewers are, at all. And then that's got to load. There we go. That's perfect. Also, if there's anyone watching this, can you hear this? Can you hear my piano? I don't actually know how loud that is. Let me... All right, I'm getting messaged. I'm getting messaged in the real world. Okay, select the stream. I do have some viewers. Okay. Concurrent viewers, 1. Chat rate, 3. So there are people watching. So you know what? I'm just going to start going ahead. And if you notice any problems, if you see lag, or if you hear any audio issues, please just let me know in the chat, and then I will do my best to correct them. So Hi guys. After all that, what have I been doing? Like 15 minutes of trying to figure out how to live stream. YouTube finally lets me stream live on the channel, and that's really cool. That is really cool. So, let's chat. So, in case you haven't noticed, the channel is growing, and that's an amazing thing. It has been absolutely incredible to watch. My Superman video kind of blew up. It didn't, like, in like regards to like YouTube views, it didn't do like amazing, but compared to the rest of my content, that Superman video just really took off, and it made me think a little bit more about what I want to do with this channel. And if, for like the three of you out there who may even remember anything about my channel, okay, now there's lag. Can you see my hand? No, you cannot. Okay, so there isn't lag. I was thinking like there's no lag because like my hand was waving up, but that's just because the camera. I should wave using this hand so that you can actually see me. So like, anyway, I was saying, if for like the three of you out there who may remember, I got my start on YouTube on this channel making comedy sketches when I was in high school. I think I made like 4 or 5 comedy sketches, and then I just slowly stopped because that was around the period of time when personally I realized what I want to do with my life. I realized, okay, I'm a musician. I've had this love for soundtracks and for instrumental music and for composing and for playing piano. I think this is what I'm most passionate about, and it's what I want to pursue. And that's exactly what I did. For the rest of high school, I started teaching myself about composing music, about doing music production, about doing virtual orchestration through DAWs and doing music programming and that kind of stuff. I just basically started learning as much as I could about anything that I could get my hands on. So I graduated high school, and then I went to college, and that's where I am now. I'm about 2 years in. I'm about to start my junior year as a composing major. So I'm a composer, and that's what I do. And that's basically has been my main focus on YouTube for really the past, what year is it? 2024? For like the past 3 years-ish, that has been the only thing pretty much I've posted on YouTube at all. And I don't even do comedy sketches anymore. That's not necessarily that I don't ever want to do a comedy sketch. I probably will at some point if I just get a funny idea or something pops into my head, or I like doing those comedy sketches, but it's not going to be the main thing I do. It has never been the main thing that I do. And even if you look at the views that I get on my channel, the most popular video that I've ever posted, other than like YouTube short, is my Superman video. And that's fairly recent. And then you start to look at all the other views that I get on the channel. The things that people seem to want to see is music content, which works out for me because that's what I'm most passionate about making. And that is exactly what I want to do with these live streams. I'd like to start streaming a little bit more regularly. Hopefully I'll get better at it. And I'm not seeing anyone in the chat. So if I'm just assuming that there's either no one watching or there's no problems. Well, there's probably problems. If you're noticing anything, or if you're even just watching this as a record, I'll probably leave this up for a couple of days. So if you're just watching the stream, I think it's called a stream VOD, then let me know in the comments if there's anything that I can correct or anything that you notice. I mean, I'll probably be watching it myself just to see if there's anything else I can do. But I'm going to try to make these better. Let me know if there's any audio problems, if there's any streaming problems, and I will try to correct that because I want to stream more regularly. Semi-regularly, not for too long, probably no more than about an hour at a time. And I want to compose. I want to arrange, I want to do mixing, I want to do recording, and I want to engage with you guys because you guys are my subscribers. You guys are the reason that I'm able to do any of this stuff on YouTube. If I didn't have you guys, YouTube would not allow me to stream. You have to have a certain number of subscribers to even be able to hop on your computer, get in front of a microphone, and stream live. There is nothing holding anyone back from posting videos on YouTube. You can do that to your heart's content as long as you don't get banned. But live streaming is a little bit different. You basically have to prove that you're A, not a bot, B, you have to have a certain number of subscribers, and because I do have the requirements necessary, I am able to stream. So thank you to anyone out there watching this live or on VOD. Thank you very much, because it's because of you that I'm able to do these things and grow the channel. And that right there is the whole reason why I'm even streaming in the first place. I want to grow this channel. I'm getting kind of close to 1,000 subscribers. And again, in the grand scheme of YouTube, That's not necessarily a large number, but it is a number. And it's not, I don't want to think about subscribers as a number or as an analytic, because you guys are people. That is 1,000 people. Well, as of right now, I think it's about 700, so, or not even 700, but that's about 700 people. Not numbers, not analytics. Those are people who saw something that I was doing and thought, I want to see more from this guy. And that means a lot to me. And so I want to be more personal with you guys as best as I can. And live streaming is a good way to do that, because that means we get to interact in real time. And it's not just looking at a comment. It's being able to engage with my audience, being able to respond with my audience. And as a composer, that is exactly what I want to accomplish here. So I'm going to be live streaming. I'm going to be talking directly to y'all and composing, because that's what I do. And that's not really something that I've posted a lot of on this channel. It's always been film covers, which I love doing. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely adore doing those film covers, but I'm a composing major and I haven't really posted many of my compositions. And that's going to be the purpose of this stream. I want to get brand new ideas or reuse old ideas, or even just post new work that I'm working on. I want to have more of a healthy balance of film covers, because I'm never going to stop making those film covers because they're just really fun, but also original content. And that's what I want to accomplish in these streams. So I'll be mixing, I'll be doing some of my own covers. So like, you won't just have to wait and just see me post whenever I want to post. You can actually just watch in real time. Maybe you can comment on it and give me ideas, or I can even listen to y'all. Maybe get a little bit more engagement from you for whatever you want to hear. Even Tyler, who was here a little bit ago, mentioning reacting to music. I'd like to do that as best as I can, but that's going to be difficult to manage with YouTube copyright. I'm not monetized yet. I don't qualify to be monetized until I have, I think, 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to get there. But I should just start the content of the stream. I want to see if I can't get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't think that's a crazy ask. Well, it's not even an ask. I don't think that's a crazy goal. That is a goal that I want to work towards. And more importantly, I just want to engage with y'all. So we'll see how that works. I'm still not seeing any movement in the chat, so I do not know if there's anyone live watching this right now. It keeps saying that I either had 4 viewers or 2 viewers, which is amazing. So, all right, let's start the stream. And if I press this button, something should happen. It happened. Okay, that's really cool. That's so cool. All right, so this is Cubase, and this is, you should hear. That might be a little bit loud, so I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. I can hear that on my headphones. Like down, my headphones aren't even on my head; they're down here, and it's loud. I can hear it without that, so let me. So I got to turn that down. Okay, that works. That works. That's wonderful. And now I'm thirsty. Okay, so purpose of this stream. This is Cubase Artist. It's the DAW that I use to make all of my film covers. I've used it to orchestrate, and I use it for all my VST plugins. But you'll notice that I don't have anything set up over here except this piano plugin. So the purpose of today's stream is I am going to be exploring and checking out something that you may have heard about called Musio 1. Now, Musio 1 is essentially it's advertised as a massive game changer when it comes to orchestral sounds and soundtrack plugins. Basically, the idea behind it is that it is a subscription service to give you access to a massive library of orchestral sounds that are basically studio ready. And they even have collaborations with certain artists like Gino Lucchini. I really hope I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm probably pronouncing that very wrong. But I'm also familiar with Tina Guro. If you do not know who this girl is, she is the cellist who collaborates with Hans Zimmer on basically a lot of his movies nowadays. She was a massive part of working on the Dune soundtrack, both Dune movies, I think. We have Taylor Davis, a very accomplished YouTube violinist. But basically the idea behind this is that it's going to be an upgrade for me, because for the majority of my orchestral sounds, I've been using what's called Albion 1. And that's just an all-in-one cinematic style plugin. And it gives you an overarching ensemble sound. And that's going to be what I've been using for probably the past I don't want to say 3 years, almost as long as I've had this channel. Like, it was one of the first massive plugins that I bought, and it's been an amazing plugin to have access to. I need an upgrade. I want something that gives me a little bit more range, and the thing about Musio is that it gives me access to all of these solo instruments at just a finger's touch. And the best part about this, all right, it's booting up over on my second monitor, but the best part about this is that it gives you access to all of these amazing plugins for a single price, and it's a fraction of the cost. Now, the thing is, it's a subscription service, and personally, I do not like the idea of a subscription service for something like this. However, if you'll notice on the webpage that I pulled up, they are having a sale right now. And this isn't the subscription price. This is for one-time perpetual access. And you get permanent access to all of these libraries. They do have the subscription service if you want to use that, which is, I probably will use that because I can get a student discount or an educator discount, either one. I'm not sure which one, but that version is going to be like $50 a year, which is incredible. So I may do that, or I may just do the perpetual access. But basically, you're going to get access to all of these incredible plugins that just sound amazing. Solo instruments, a little bit more refined area, like so many instruments that you just do not have access to through something like an all-in-one thing like Albion. And they have a lot of random things. They have drums of war. They have basically Nordic vocal plugins. Like, that just sounds amazing. There's choirs, Iceland, Africa sounds. There are synth plugins, multiple different, I think these are sampled versions of like Nord synthesizers somewhere, but it's an amazing plugin. And so that's the purpose of today. I am going to be exploring some of these plugins, and I want to compose a piece of music using Musio sounds, and I'm just going to be exploring these VSTs and seeing if this is something that I would like to use, or if it's something that I'm just going to practice with and just move on to something else. But this may be a nice upgrade, and that's going to be the purpose of the stream. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to upgrade to using these sounds. So I think I'll just start with the cello because that's the one that I really want to hear. Like, that just sounds amazing. And again, I really hope that this is not killing anyone's audio because... All right, so I'm watching the audio levels. That looks like... Is that louder or am I louder? I'm definitely louder. And my audio level, I'm registering my audio levels right now, so that should be fine. All right, so, and again, if this is too crazy, please let me know. So we've got different ways. I'm not seeing anything through key switches. And this just sounds like so high quality. Like these are the kind of plugins that you're going to pay big bucks for, but you get access to so many of these for a fraction of the cost. And it's like, that's where I feel like this feels too good to be true. So like, this is where I'm thinking like, this is like crazy. Okay. So I'm going to start with the strings, I think, and I'm going to lay down a piece of music. I don't normally just start off by building my own template, but that's what I'm going to do for this piece. So where are the strings? Center strings core, center strings pro, and then center strings solo. This is where I'm going to load in violins 1. Okay. So I'm going to see how this sounds. So this one only does one note at a time. These are the key switches. Let me... He's do the Godfather. That's really cool. And it sounds amazing. And just for reference, you can definitely tell which one sounds a little bit more natural when you compare it to Albion. And even just like looking at the comparison, this is Albion 1. Oh, it's so tiny. Hang on. I'm going to put it on my other monitor because it's easier to see. All right. The exhaustive. Go back. Spitfire. Okay. Forget where it is. I don't normally do this because I'm always Albion Orchestra. There we go. I always have a template, so I'm never actually building my own things unless it's just like adding a plugin or two. Strings. Here we go. So if you compare this, and I'm sorry if this is really tiny, but if you compare this, this is the Albion string patch. It's just one thing. It is just one massive library of orchestral string sounds, and it goes. It's just one thing, and that sounds amazing. But even if you just want to look at it from doing a single strings of violins, wait, let me go long. I just need basic. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do a little recording. So this is contact 1. That's Albion strings. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All right, so I'm just gonna record this into Cubase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, so that lagged out. It's already hidden from your screen. Yeah, I know. Okay, so there was something happened there. I think I actually kicked a chord. Now it happened again. It happened again. My screen keeps blacking out and coming back. I really hope I'm not overloading my graphics card, which I shouldn't be able to because this is a gaming laptop. It's like, I'm not even touching anything, but it keeps saying that I'm like unplugging and plugging back in my, what is going on? I'm not touching anything. Hello? Hello? What is going on? What was that? Huh? Hold on. What was that? What even was that? It's like it kept trying to unplug. It's like, it looked like my computer was like unplugging and plugging back in my monitor is what it looked like was going on. What was that? Okay, hang on. Let me minimize everything. It looks right. Okay, don't hide the taskbar. Minimize. That is wild. That was really confusing. Okay, again, like I said, I got to figure out how to stream because I do not know what that was. That was just really weird. And it was saying I have a minimized taskbar. I think it said I had a minimized tool. I think it was talking about OBS. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that was odd. All right. Let's hang on. Let me minimize the taskbar again because I don't want that to be distracting. All right. Minimize taskbar. That's fine. That's up there. Settings. Boom. And we're back. I don't know what that was about. All right, let's try this again. So, all right, so, all right, so I'm just gonna. So this is the Albion strings, and keep in mind, this is all just one plugin that ranges from the entire range of the string orchestral library. So like down here, we've got basses, and then we have violins. And it's all a single plugin. So it's not actually violins recorded to play violins or cellos recorded to play a cello. This Albion patch is going to be violins, cellos, violas, and basses all recorded to play the relative pitch that you're going to play for those sounds. So it's not actually violins, truly violins making violin sounds. This Musio, this is. So this is the Albion patch. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and quantize that because like that's kind of ridiculous. And then, so yeah, because apparently I don't know how to play my timing. Let me just make that a little bit bigger. So that's the Albion patch. That is Albion's patch. I don't know why my first theme idea I reached for was The Godfather, but I haven't even seen The Godfather, but like that's just the first thing my brain went towards for like violin music. And this is Musio playing the exact same patch. It sounds a lot more raw. Let me try adding in some. Okay, I have person, Zalman Akbar. That's actually a buddy of mine. Hey, how you doing? Doing good. Thank you, bro. So that is active. So I am streaming. So there is someone who's able to see this. So that's at least helpful. Where's the reverb? Reverb. I'm gonna try Revelation. This is a default reverb plugin that comes with not Contact, that comes with Cubase. Oh, that's so cool. That like little tail off. And that's just stock reverb. I haven't even put too much work into that, but it works so good just because Musio is so vast. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Get rid of Contact. I'm going to make a full piece of music just by using Musio sounds. So I have this plugged in. I want to, that's first. Like I said, I don't normally start from a fresh template, but I am going to this time just because I'm experimenting with brand new sounds. Okay, so Musio 1, I'm going to duplicate. So that's first, second violins, violas, first and second cellos, and then basses. So first violins, we go to, I wish there was a way to organize these a little bit more. What is your process for coming up with the music? I don't know. It sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. And like, sometimes I'll get an idea. Like in this case, it's just about exploring different kind of sounds that I can come up with. Sometimes I'll get an idea of how themes can work together. And other times I am just pulling things out of the sky. It really just depends. And that's one thing that's going to come from different composers. Sometimes you get like a single idea and you're going to work through that idea. All right, so violins 2. I'm going to load this in. Also, how's the violins different? So these, oh, okay, so that's actually cool. So the difference between first and second violins, I'm noticing it's going to be the range. So they naturally program for you the pitch range for all of the instruments, which is because it's all that they can physically play. But even the difference between first and second violin, which I would assume is a little different for My boy, you massacred my boy. I missed that. All right, violence 2. Is this loaded? Yeah, there we go. So that's violence 2. Or second violins. Also, I'm going to capitalize this because that just really annoys me. I'm oddly particular when it comes to my organization skills for my soundtrack plugins. All right, there we go. Cinestrings core. Then cello. You know, I'll probably just double this over because I'm going to be doing first and second cello. Now, the piece that I write here, whatever happens, I don't know entirely what I want to do, but I'm thinking about just doing some sort of like generic fantasy adventure type sound. Wait, that was from Indiana Jones, wasn't it? Or something. I think that was from King of the Crystal Skull. All right, and then first cello, and then I'll probably just actually delete that, and then I'll just have to keep track of the ranges personally. And then second cello. Oh, what? I don't have to spell it twice. All right. Oh, wait. Violas. I forgot about the viola. That is such a musician thing to do. Completely forgot about the violas. All right. Violas, load that one in. I also have that MIDI Grand plugin. I'm not partial to how it doesn't. So there I'm going to just have to watch the mod wheel to make sure that it's always attacking the notes however I want them to. So it's either like really active or... And it starts so slow. That's so pretty. Oh, putting chords together with these string patches are going to be amazing. It's going to be so fun. All right. So violas, first and second cello, and then basses. And then I'm going to have all my string patches. And then I'm just going to start writing music with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I'm like trying to think of an idea, of a musical idea. Oh, the key switches are up here. Oh, that makes sense because you're going to be hitting the lower parts of the piano. So bass key switches are up higher. That's interesting. All right. So I'm just going to start bass. Organize, make that red, and so this is going to be more like just basic adventure. What's up with the process? Am I still seeing anything added to the chat? Just says, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard the privacy community guidelines. All right. Ew. Which has the better OST in your opinion, Interstellar or Inception? Now we're getting into Hans Zimmer soundtracks. That reminds me of that one video I made like way back in the day, the Hans Zimmer tier list video. That was a half-baked video that I made. I'm gonna be honest. I was just getting over having COVID, so a lot of the takes that I had were just absolutely abysmal. I think I put Interstellar way too low in hindsight, but comparing the two, Interstellar is probably going to be the biggest one that everyone referenced, but as far as the one that is like the one that has the best music, but honestly, as far as the one that had the biggest impact, there are still people nowadays who make the whole joke about blah, blah, like big brass sounds, and that came from Inception. So like honestly, I respect Inception. I love all three. All three, I love both of those movies and both of those soundtracks really very a lot. Inception definitely had the biggest impact on how music is actually formed and how a lot of trailer music is actually run. But Interstellar has like the more emotional themes, I would say, but Inception has some of the best action themes that I've ever heard through a lot of Hans Zimmer's music. All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so where are the key switches? So I'm thinking some staccato violas. So through that, I'll probably just have the violas in the first cellos just going back. So I'm gonna have them going back and forth. So I don't know if you can hear the metronome. There is a metronome playing, but I don't think you're gonna be able to hear that just due to the fact of how Cubase registers audio. Dun 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 dun. 3, 4. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so what chord would that be? Oh, so that would just be D over F sharp. So. Da, 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 or something like, and then the melody comes back in. But it's gonna start with the staccato violins. All right, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's way too fast. Dun 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 dun. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is? What in the world? Where is my? Why is that all the way over there? That's weird. All right, so project beat calculator. Where there it is. So dun 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 dun. So about 160. Yeah, so I'm about 10 beats too fast. So dun 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 dun. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun 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 dun. These are staccato patches, so I tend to always try to quantize these just a little bit. So dun 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 dun, and then do the same thing. First cellos, staccato patch. Oh, where is it? That's another thing that I'm not used to using because I don't use a lot of key switches in my current music, and that's one of the limitations with Albion, is it doesn't actually use key switches. So I basically have different plugins for every single articulation that you're gonna have. You can't see my hand. You can't. That's because I have to. So when I have to make sure that the camera can see everything, which is a limitation. Actually, wait. Can I move me? Can I move video capture device? Can I? That's a little better. I can. That's so funny. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back there. I think that's a good spot. So that's literally right where I was. I don't want to take up too much of the screen. That's good. That's honestly. I mean, you can see Marty. You can see Marty in the background. That works. All right. So. Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, I'm gonna need to. Dun 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 dun. So. Ooh. Dun 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 dun. All right. All right. Let's try to get this running. So dun 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 dun. So I'm noticing that I think there's a little latency, but I don't know if that's between my computer speed or if that's with the plugin itself. So I need to lower that down just a little bit, and then the same thing for the violas. Dun, dun, dun. So it's quantized, but I don't know why it's sounding kind of weird. Let me try to work the staccato just a little bit. Let me get some basses up in here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I messed that up. All right, let's go back. Why does it sound weird? I'm not partial to that staccato sound, and I don't know why it doesn't sound right. Okay, I'm just going to stop trying to hide my taskbar. Hang on. Let me pick that up. Gonna hide that. Go back. Stop. I can't see. I have a baby Groot figure, and he's at the bottom of my screen, and he's kind of hiding my taskbar, so I can't actually see everything. Okay, that's funny. All right, there we go. Should that be set? And then I hit the button. Should work. There we go. Okay, so I'm not even just gonna hide that because like it just keeps like teleporting up and down. So let's try this again. So I'm not partial to that. I don't know why it doesn't sound right. It just sounds kind of odd. That's a little better. I think it's because it wasn't long enough. All right, there we go. That should be fine. Overlay. Get the right overlay. Da-na-na-na-na. All right, so I'll probably like them throwing the first violins right there. So, starting at the beginning. Let me go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Dun 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 dun. All right, so double that over. I think that sounds fine. It sounds like it's dancing around the metronome. Again, you can't hear the metronome, and I don't know why that is. I might have to use a different method of recording audio from Cubase, but for some reason, that's the only way that I can right now. So let me hop that up just an octave. That's not right. Dun, 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 dun. It sounds kind of odd, and I don't know why. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's supposed to... I mean, it's just eighth notes. Dun 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 dun. Then I made it a little bit too long. Yeah, it's a little better. I'll just work with that. Okay. This is meant to be an experiment anyway, so like I don't even know if I'm going to keep these plugins. This is just the free trial, by the way. And this is not sponsored by Musio in any way. I think that should be pretty obvious. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duh. I think I'll probably go down. Da, da. Da, da. Dun, 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 dun. Howdy doody. Hey, buddy. Da, da, da. And then right here at the 14, that's where I'm going to get the melody. And that's where... Actually, that's gonna be where I do the Tino Guro. That's gonna be where I do the cello plugin. So and then I can have like some brass plugins come in there. All right, there we go. There we go. So for anyone who's like just joining, I am exploring the sounds of Musio. So these are honestly some of the best sounding solo instruments that I've had. And I'm considering whether or not I want to switch to this because I'm noticing some things that are kind of strange that I'm not necessarily sure if I want to keep. Like, that's a little laggy. That's a little laggy, and I don't know if that's latency from just... I don't know if that's latency from internet or from computer lagging, or if this is just as it goes. So I'm going to try this again, and then we'll see whether or not I want to keep this. Open strings. I'll probably use this. I'll probably use this. Cello solo. Cello solo. I tend to use green for solo instruments. Nope. I just made all that green. Yeah, it's like you couldn't see like this was all green. No, stop. Stop that. Stop it. Make that green. Yeah, so. And now it's not playing. Why is it not playing? Because it's still loading. All right, let me go back. Let me try that again. Oh, it's not downloaded. It's not, I didn't download that. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so I'm gonna stop that, cancel. So that's another thing is that when you get access to this interface, you have to download all the particular sounds you want. You don't just get like access to everything all at once. So I guess I will use this. I guess I am gonna use the acoustic cello. I think this isn't key switch. So this is going to require a little bit of editing because that is latency, slight latency, but that's not really something too bad to take care of. So there, I'm going to need an extra. So from here, I think. Dun, 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 dun. 2, 3, 4. So I think it's still a little too fast. Oh, it's so pretty. These sounds are so good. It's like the control is difficult to manage, but maybe a different cello plugin? So let me just get the cello line in. Okay, so that was like, the timing was all over the place because the control is not necessarily one-to-one. Actually, that's another thing. Let me test and see how the recording sounds for a non-Musio plugin. 2, 3. Yeah, there's no latency. So it's definitely Musio. It's acting kind of strange. It's very pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I love the sound, but the control is kind of odd, and I think that's because I'm using acoustic and not the act. Oh. Oh, there's an interface? You can bypass the interface. What? Bypass the interface. Hold on. Let me change the delay. It works. It works. There's an interface. Hold on, let me turn all the delay. You can fine-tune your own settings for how to play everything. Reverb. That works. That works. I'm so happy. That's so funny. Oh no. All right, so there's the melody right there at 14. 2, 3, 4. All right, so let me fine tune that melody. Buffer, please. Is you gonna load? There we go. So what happens when I quantize? It sounds so good. Like once you get past the odd recording latency. Make it a little bigger. Okay, so I think 1 and 2 and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what's quantized to. And then if I overlap, So then go back. I love that little glissando. It does a natural glissando down, like there, the transition from 17 to 18. It's so slight, but it's so good. And that's just programmed into the thing naturally. Like that's something that you would typically have to write into the music unless, you know, artist takes liability. Because like I have a friend, Sam Weary, another cellist on YouTube. He's a buddy of mine. We've done some collabs before, and he just instantly will, you know, I've seen him. He just slides down the string, going from a top note to a bottom note, and it's impressive. It sounds great, but you typically have to program those things in. Here, it just knows to do it naturally. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. That's just really cool. Okay, so I want to get that solo sound how I want it. What happens if I add in a stock reverb? It's so pretty. It's so okay. I'm kind of digging Musio 1 right now. Oh, these sounds. So that's where it kind of gets kind of odd. Oh no. All right. My phone's ringing, but that's not a number that I want to pick up right now. All right. So I think I need to lower the basses down here, because I think that's getting a little bit too high. Because like when you get the lower registers, here's the modulation. So here, now I gotta figure out what chords I want to. Okay, so how many string patches have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Oh, that's gonna sound so good with strings. That's so pretty. Okay, so. Two, three, four. No, actually, let me go back. Watch the thing. Okay. Okay, so let me just play chords so that I can get an idea for what progression I want to use. Then probably drop to 5. I can develop some sort of musical idea. All right, let's go back. Definitely go. Two, three, four. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to overwrite something. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there I got to decide what chord I want to use. So I'm going to delete that, go back. So I'm going to copy, paste, and this is where I start doing some editing. So it was, I think it was A. Oh, wait, I just hit a key switch. My bad. My bad. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. Now, that goes up. So where are the basses? That's where the basses are. Oh, so I'm just going to carry on that note. So. Then we'll go down, make that, suspend the note. Da-na-na. 1, 2, 3. So on beat 3. Then keep that in mind. So. So it's D over F. Now I gotta keep in mind my chords. D over F, G, A, then B minor. So B minor, I'm gonna drop. Keeps trying to. Come on. Obey me. You are my possession. You will obey me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna extend these. Da, da, da. This is where I can have some brass patches come in, like especially by 16, I'd say. Okay. This is really coming together, and I'm really excited. when I hit the B minor, I may do a B minor 7, honestly, because that sounds so pretty. Okay, yes, all of my friends are texting. Okay, yes, I know I'm live. Everyone's texting me. You're live? Yes, I am. That's funny. Now this is where I decide what I want to do. I think I keep the staccato patches, but realistically, I could add some extra textures. Yeah, there we go. I know what I'm going to do with the strings. So then I'm going to... Let me tweak that a little bit. Put that in C, or E, rather. Because I want that cello lead. Realistically, I may actually try to get a live cellist to play this should I ever make a studio release. But this is kind of coming together. Like, I really like the idea there. I don't necessarily... I'm not sold on that high note. Okay, this is where the melody needs to change, because, like, that's kind of a half-baked idea. Okay, everything I'm doing right here is a half-baked idea. Oh, no. All right, keep the staccato pattern. And this is where I get the horn lead. Da, da. Da, da, da. Then I can progress there. Okay, so I'm not necessarily sold on this, and this isn't really nowhere near the final mix, but it's at least a basic idea. I could probably have like some other percussion things there. That's where I do the brass, and this is going to be interesting because we're going to see how good the brass sounds are for Musio. So this is going to be... Brass can make or break an orchestral mix. Like that is just the fact of the matter. Brass sounds will make or break how epic an orchestral sound is. Like strings are also even more important, but brass are really difficult. And like this, not bad, not bad. I kind of want to use the solo horn. I'm debating actually 2 horns key switch. I don't have the 2 horns key switch. Let me go back. That's just basic cinematic brass. Deep horns, I don't have those. What did I install? What did I install? Because I know I downloaded a bunch. Where is it? I just had it. I lost it. Okay, here we go. Brass. Distant horn, deep horns, Cinebrass core. I think I'll just use these then, because I have solo horn, solo trumpet, key switches. So I don't have the ensembles. That's the one thing that I didn't get. Okay, that checks out. That checks out. Actually, I'm gonna search by brass. So then it just gives me everything. Industry brass core, Cinebrass Pro. Okay, and people are calling me now. Okay, people are calling me now. I know I'm live. Okay, that's funny. Okay, so why was it showing up there if I don't have it? You know what? I'm just gonna throw something down because I want to keep moving. I really want to keep moving. I'm just gonna go solo horn. So I'm gonna call this solo. I think this would be French horn then. Again. Yeah, that'll work. Dun 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. This really should be carried by a trumpet. And I think I installed one. Trumpet, solo trumpet. Here we go. This is a key switch. This is another key switch. There we go. Is this right? So 1, 2. Da 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 da. And then down to E. 2, 3, 4. Da-da. And then I can do like a counter melody. Maybe. Not too partial to it. This is going to be where string patches come in handy. Da 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 da. Da, na, na, na. Oh, my bad. Wrong note. 2, 3, 4. Then something for violins. That trumpet's so good. Actually, how far can I... I can't go as hard as I would like to. Like, I can't do like big bombastic, because like this is... That's the biggest part of the modulation that I have. And why am I clipping? Why am I clipping? Oh, okay. So I'm a little bit too loud. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm not entirely sure where else to go. Two, three, four. Throw that down one more note. Okay, honestly, like that's a pretty decent amount. So I have already streamed for about an hour and a half, and I am gonna have to get out of here in a little bit. So, hey, I can live stream now, and people are at least finding out that I'm live streaming. So, you know what? I think that was fun. I think that was really fun. So this is not the final mix. I honestly may come back to this in a future video or in a future live stream and keep adding to it. But again, if you want to check out Musio for yourself, though these are all the sounds that I'm using except for this piano plugin, but they do have piano plugins. So if you want to check it out, I have a link in the description down for the stream, so you can go check that out. This is not sponsored by Musio in any way. I'm still deciding whether or not I want to check it out. I'm using the free trial right now, so I get access to that for about 20 more days, I'm thinking. But yeah, you know what? Other than that, let's listen to what the final thing is. And this is all with Musio plugins right here. So I love that solo. The solo instruments are so good. Again, nowhere near complete, but it's at least a musical idea. It's gonna be very string heavy. I'm gonna download a few more brass instruments, I think, and then keep trying to work it out. But I only have so long to figure it out before I lose access to these plugins. But I may honestly get the full version and start using these in videos. But yeah, hey, I can live stream. So again, if you're seeing any problems, or whether you're watching the VOD or you're here live, let me know if there's any problems, anything I can fix. I think the stream is going to look a little bit blurry, but honestly, I think that's just going to have to do with my internet. I don't know what the actual recording is going to look like, if it's actually 1080p, but it's supposed to be actual HD. So let me know if there's anything else I can figure out and fix, because again, I'm brand new to live stream. This is the first time that I've ever live streamed, period. So sounds great. So I'm at least glad that the audio is carrying through, because these are meant to be music streams. So if it looks good, it should. If it looks fine, like, that's not necessarily as big of a concern. It's not like the edited YouTube videos that I make. So you know, I will try to keep that in check and just keep that in mind. So I'll keep working, and I would like to do another stream. I don't know when that stream will be, but I'll try to fix some of the problems. I'll be looking back over the footage myself, and this piece, regardless of whether or not I do another live stream soon, I will try to release this piece at some point in the future. I don't know when it's going to be, but I'll be working on it, because that's a really fun idea. So, and hey, Musio, I can live stream now. So, you know, Musio, if you want to sponsor me, no one's watching this stream. So, well, thank you guys for the comments. Sounds great. Sounds so good. Crying emoji. Thank y'all. All right. Well, hey, remember, I'm still here. And that's the reason why I want to do these live streams, is because I want to be able to have more contact with you guys, more engagement. And I said this at the beginning of the stream, my channel almost has 700 subscribers. So I want to keep working. I want to keep making music, and I don't think I personally want to be a YouTuber full time, even should that opportunity arise. And I'm nowhere near that status, but I am getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to try to live stream a little bit more regularly. I'm going to be making content and still making videos. I actually have a couple videos that should be coming out pretty soon. I have a cover of music from the Netflix Avatar series, as well as maybe another video essay about said soundtrack coming out soon. So I don't know when soon is, because I do have college classes starting back up here in a week, but I'm here. I'll be working. When is it's blocking the comment. I can't see the final comment. I saw that someone just commented something about a collab, and it won't let me view it. Wait, is it going to let me? Nope, that's a heart. That's a heart emoji. Can I move this? Okay, and then it's opening a JPEG. I still gotta figure out how to stream with OBS. And now the chat's gone. The chat is totally gone. Okay, I should probably stop streaming before I break something. Can I at least view? It's under view, always on top. Yeah, docs, chat. There we go. I have my chat back. When is our collab? Soon. We'll figure that out. All right. So I guess I'll see y'all later. So Let me know if you have any questions, or honestly, if you want to reach out more, I'm on Instagram. It's handle, it's just Benjamin Amon. I don't know if it's linked on the YouTube channel, but I'll try to add that if it is. So, you know, if you want to reach out, any questions or anything, let me know how the stream looks, and I'm hoping to do more of these. So I want to be able to engage with you all, because I'm really grateful that there's even anyone who's interested about sitting down, watching me do anything, whether or not it's YouTube videos or even just sitting down for a live stream, making music. That means a lot to me. I know that like in YouTuber land, it can tend to be numbers and analytics, and that's basically what helps people grow. But almost 700 people, it's not 700 yet, but almost 700 people, live people, not numbers, not analytics, not bots. Well, maybe some bots, but people on the other side of a computer screen saw what I was doing and hit subscribe and said that they wanted to watch more. And that means a lot. That really means a lot. So I want to be grateful for that. And I am grateful for that. So let's try to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. And I guess that's all I have to say. See y'all later. How do I stop this? All right. Take care, y'all.